Hi guys, and welcome to Buddy's Review. We're reviewing another tank in World of Tanks called the FCM 36 Pack 40. This is actually a Tier 3 tank destroyer in the French line. This is actually the premium tank in the French line. I enjoy this tank very well. So let's take a look at what comes with this tank. Okay. It comes with a tier 4 gun. So you're one tier above everybody else with your gun, which is actually pretty good. It comes with a tier 3 radio, a tier 1 engine, and a tier 3 set of tracks. So that's not bad at all. This tank is available on the tech tree right here for I don't know how much gold this is for. It's 850 850 gold on the tech tree. Excuse me, guys. But you can also purchase this tank in the gift shop, and I recommend, if you are planning on purchasing this tank, that you purchase it in the gift shop, because you do get that garage slot free when you purchase it through the gift shop. You don't get it free when you purchase it through the tech tree, and you also save your gold. So you put your gold towards your crew and permanent camouflage and all that. So you save 300 gold instead of trying to buy another garage slot. Now, overall, I enjoy this tank. In my clan, we have a couple people that have bought this tank. We've actually done a platoon of 3 on this, and we devastated the playing field on this. As a matter of fact, I think we got, when we platooned with the 3, we actually got 14 kills out of the 15 that were possible. So we devastated. We were 1, 2, and 3 in damage overall. I've actually platooned with one other guy from my clan, and him and I actually got brothers in arms. We each had 5 kills. So this tank is actually pretty good. Now let's take a look at the specs of this tank. Let's try to get to a spot where we can see this. I'll blow this up so you can see this a lot clearer. There we go. Okay, now guys, there is some drawbacks to this tank. First of all, it has 180 hit points. Not much. Even for a tier 3, that's still not much. I mean, you're still about one-shottable. The weight I have on it is 14.14 tons. Maximum is 14.6. Engine horsepower on this is 91. Speed on this is not the greatest. It's only 24 kilometers per hour. Considering you're in a tier 3, that's not pretty fast. It's kind of slow, but that actually works towards your advantage. Traverse speed on this thing is 30 degrees per second. Now here comes another downside to this tank. The front hull has 40 millimeters of armor. Side hull has 20 millimeters of armor, and the rear hull has 40 millimeters of armor. Armor on this thing sucks. Doesn't have much armor, so you gotta play this tank somewhat cautiously, and you can't be going up there charging. I've done it. You die quickly. We'll go over the gun and all that, but I will go over the traverse speed of the gun is 44 degrees per second. View range on this thing is 400 meters, and the single range is 310. So that's not bad at all, guys. Overall, the main thing you gotta be leery of on this tank, you could be leery of arties. You got an open cockpit, and the armor on this thing is not the best in the world. But the main thing on this thing is this, the gun. And I'll go ahead and blow this up for you. And as you can see why I enjoy this gun. It is a tier 4 gun here. So, sorry guys. It has a 75 caliber gun, 15.92 rounds per minute, which is roughly 16 rounds per minute. 98, 126, and 38 is the average penetration on this, which is actually pretty good. Average damage on this is 110, 110, and 175. accuracy on this gun is excellent. It's .37 at 100 meters, so that means the gun is actually pretty accurate. Aiming time is also pretty good on this thing. It's 1.5 seconds, which is also excellent. The total weight of this gun is 1,520. This gun is only available for the FCM 36 Pack 40, and the rounds you can carry is the AP, the APCRs, and the high explosives. So that's the gun overall. This tank has a lot of good advantages to it. I've actually participated in a tournament with this tank. It wasn't a tier 3 tournament. I think it was a tier 6 tournament, and you were allowed one tier 3 tank. And we had this one tier 6 tank that we used for scouting. So the guy said, "Hey, let's bring your tank destroyer in here and see what we can do." I actually did some damage to some tier 6 tanks. I didn't last long because I was tier 3 and don't have no hit points. But overall, I actually did pretty good. I think I ended up second in damage overall, even including the other team. So even in tournaments, this tank, of course, I was also firing APCR rounds, not AP rounds. In pug matches, I only use AP and HE. I carry 32 rounds on here of AP and 8 of the HE. I carry the standard small repair kit, first aid kit, and manual fire extinguisher. Now the equipment I carry on this is a little bit different. I carry the camouflage net. I carry the enhanced gun lane drive, and I carry a set of binocs for this tank. Now, a lot of people are going to ask me, why don't you carry the gun rammer on this tank? There is no gun rammer available for this tank, and that's why I don't carry it. So, I use this as a TD. I carry my camouflage because it gives me a higher camo rate. Increase my aiming time by 10% from that 1.5, decreases it a little bit more. And I carry binocs, which gives me a 25% longer viewer range on this. So overall, guys, I do recommend you buying this tank, even if you're not going down the French tank destroyer line. This is actually a this is actually one of the fun premium tanks. Even if you're not going down the French line at all, I would recommend buying this tank just for the pure fun of it. I enjoy playing this thing, and I've made a lot of money. Now, I do have this tank in action, so let's take a look at the clip. I'll see you all on the other side. Hi guys, and welcome to World Tanks. I'm Buddy1927, and today we are actually going to be playing in the FCM 36 Pack 40, which is a Tier 3 Premium French tank destroyer. I actually enjoyed this tank. We're on Portvica. I'm not Russian. You know where we're at. You can read. And we have a 50% chance to win. I'm ranked 8th overall in this. We're actually in a Tier 4 battle. Let's speed this up a little bit while we get into position. And you can hear, I like the sound effects I have on this thing. You can actually hear the tanks a lot better. I'm also going to reduce this a little bit. There we go. Now we're in our tank destroyer setup. We got our camouflage net popped. We got a binocs popped, and now we're just waiting for the enemy to show up. There we go. I hit and did some damage. Somebody else took him out. We got another tank to aim at. Another hit and somebody else takes him out. He's on the other side of the track, so I have no joy, and we got some tanks in front of us. Alright, ricocheted off that one guy. But at least we know we got some tanks in front of us now. Now it's just a matter of trying to get them spotted. I'm going to move up a little bit. Get into a better position. We got at least 3 tanks in front of us, maybe 4. Sorry guys. No joy on him. Here we go. We got another tank in front of us. Bounced off of him. Penetrated. Did not realize the guys are off there to my left until I look at the map. Tracked him. Kill number 2. Kill number 1 for me. I'm sorry. Score is 11-2, guys. So now it's just a matter of trying to figure out what we're going to do. Are we going to go up and charge? Or are we going to actually sit and wait? I see that they're advancing up the 8 line. So I'm going to move up a little bit myself and see what we can do. Maybe spot a little bit more and try to figure out what's going on. Now I do have another tank destroyer coming up beside me, and it looks like he's pushing forward, so I'm actually going to follow him and back up. I got no view on that one tank on the SVG. There's one already, and 2 other tanks, so we've got 3 tanks left. So it's just a matter of us moving up and trying to figure out what we're going to do. There we go. Got one. And he's down the ridge, so I have no view on him. And he's taken out. Aim racked him. And did 7 damage. But that was kill number 2. So we're going to continue up. And we've got one more tank to take out. Now it's just a matter of trying to find them. There he is. Hit him. Gotcha. And kill number 3. So that was a victory, guys. And as you can see, that definitely was a victory. I fired a total of 10 rounds. And I actually hit a total of 10 times for 100% hit ratio on that. Let's go over to the next one. And as you can see, I actually did 4th overall in damage, 516 damage with 3 kills. And take a look at the top guys right here. He had one with 724. 654 with 3 kills, 565 with 3 kills. This was actually a good team to have. They had one player over there that did had 3 kills and did 775. But take a look. from 4th on down, next to nothing in damage. Next to nothing on damage. Take a look at ours. We only had 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We only had 6 tanks that did less than 100 in damage. They had the majority of the team. They had a total of 12 tanks do less than 100 in damage. So that's why they lost, guys. Let's take a look at the score overall. Like I said, I fired 10 times, had 10 direct hits, had 8 penetrations, did a total of 516 damage. That's what I like about this gun. This gun is accurate. Where you aim is where the bullet's going to go. And as you can see, I had 100% hit ratio on this. I damaged a total of 2 vehicles. I'm sorry. I spotted 2 vehicles. I damaged 6 vehicles and destroyed 3 of them. And I was credited for assist of 175. I received, and as you can see, guys, I do not have a premium account. So on this account, so I did 11,658 credits received. At the ammunition supply, which was only 700, I still received 10,958 credits. This is a non-premium account, guys. I'm on a premium tank, so I did get a little boost in my credits. But take a look. I still made almost 11,000 credits. So that's actually pretty good. I did receive 480 research points for a total of, and 24 free times 2, 960 and 48. So that wasn't the best game I've had in this thing. It isn't the worst game I've had in this thing. Unfortunately, the best game I ever had in this thing, for some reason, I recorded, I took the replay, saved the replay on it, but when I went to go try to record, it wouldn't let me replay the replay. So unfortunately, that's where I actually got my mastery. I ended up with 6 kills and almost a lot. But this is actually a good money making tank and gives you a change of pace. Now you won't make a lot of money over a lot compared to the tier 8 premium tanks. But hey, I still made almost 11,000 credits on a non-premium account for tier 3, and I had a change of pace. So I do enjoy this tank. Even if you're not going down the French line, this is actually a good tank to have in your arsenal, so you can have a change of pace. So I thank you all for watching. If you did like this video, please like me on YouTube. If you have a friend that you think might like this video, share this video with them. There's down below. If you have any comments, please leave your comments down below. I read them and I'll try to answer them to the best of my abilities. But leave them on my YouTube page. That's the one I check most. If you haven't done it yet, subscribe to my video channel, so that way you know when I get my next video up. I just don't do World of Tanks, I do other games. So you might be interested in some of the other stuff that I do on my YouTube channel. So go ahead and subscribe. That way you know when the latest video comes out. So thanks for watching this video, and save some tanks on the battlefield for me. Y'all have a good day.